Ricky here, Metal to the Masses, London 2015, heat number 9. I'm here with Overthrow. How you guys doing?
Good, thank you very much. Cheers.
Very well indeed, thank you.
So I suppose if we start at the beginning, how did you form as a band and where did it all start?
Oh man.
Can you take that one away?
Right, history lesson. Okay, so how did we start? So basically, it started with myself and our guitar player Jack Smithers getting together like in my bedroom, just trading riffs, and we thought, oh, this is pretty good. Like we've got something. So we thought, all right, well, let's get a fucking band together. So we got the first incarnation of Overthrow together with a different drummer, one of our good friends called Stefan, and another bass player by the name of Ted Bridges.
Tall Viking man.
The tall Viking of Southampton, as he's known. And that was the first incarnation of Overthrow, and we wrote the first like half of the EP, of our first EP together. And just kind of get the first gig we ever played was in Mill Hill Rugby Club.
We played the same song twice.
We got an encore and we thought, like, well, we've only got 4 songs, so we thought, let's just do the last song again.
Yeah.
And that was basically how it started. It was basically just like, you know, 2 guys in a bedroom, like trading riffs.
As most bands.
I think as most bands have started, it wasn't like contrived. It was just like, oh, this is pretty good. Like we should show people this. Yeah. And that was like 3 years ago. That was like over 3 years.
A long way since then.
Not quite a long way. Yeah. I'd say so.
I suppose, how would you describe your sound to people who haven't heard you before?
That's a tough one.
Do you want to take this one?
Why not? So, it's one of the most horrible questions ever. How do you describe your sound? So
loud!
Loud! It's got metal, it's got thrash metal, it's kind of groovy metal, and just general, I don't know.
We've been compared to everybody from like Motorhead to Metallica to Slayer to Maiden to Trivium to...
Just, I think,
some good bands.
But the thing is, it's weird because like we all listen to such different music. Like one of his favourite bands is Tool, you know, and I'm a big fan of Tool. But like he because of George, like I started getting into music like Tool and you know all these other bands, and like we grew up together, like listening to stuff like you know Slayer, Killswitch.
I think what fits it best is like thrashy influenced.
Yeah, I mean predominantly we're a thrash metal band. You know, we wear our influences on our sleeve. You know, we're very influenced by Metallica, the Bay Area thrash scene, Pantera.
Fucking all grew up with Pantera and Megadeth.
Huge influence for me personally is a band called Silosis, which I'm sure most people are aware of. Like, they're just amazing. And I listen to everything from like you know death metal to black metal to you know doom and sludge. Just you know anything that's like we're a very melody based, hard grooving thrash metal band, I guess. That's
keep it simple,
keeping it as simple as possible, and punchy, Do
your influences bleed into the music, or do you kind of have a vision for how it comes about?
I think definitely our influences bleed into it. You know, there's all like everyone's listening to different things at the same time. So one person's favourite band is this, another person's favourite band is this, and then I don't know, that influences the kind of stuff you come up with.
He'll like you know say, oh dude, like I've heard this band like that I've never heard of. It's like you'll like this, check this out, like, and then he'll be like, oh wow, well I've heard this guy, and you know, and so we just basically trade influences off each other. We get into the practice room and see what we come up with, and usually it's me that's like kind of I'll sit down and I'll write a whole song, whereas like when we're all together we'll write bits and think okay like
we normally all have different ideas of what it's going to sound like. So it's like normally someone has this idea, someone else has this idea, and then we try and like merge them and try them both, and then
we work best together than we do separately.
Okay. Definitely.
And I tend to write a lot by myself. You know, but like when we're all together, it's just it's really cool. It's really cool.
Pretty much almost answers my next question. How does the track come about with you guys?
Again, like I mean, I tend to be a bit of a workaholic. Like I tend to be like
normally Jay's got like 300 songs he's written, and then Jack will come in with a song, and like they're all a bit different. So
I look at it this way, like Jack will have like 300 different riffs, whereas I'll come in with like 5 or 6 songs. You know, like but start to finish, I've usually figured out like kind of I look at it this way, like this analogy, like I come up with the skeleton, and then together we fill in the organs
Okay.
and the
Pretty
skin,
cool,
and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like building a whatever, like a building or a sandwich or whatever.
It's good. It's good. People bounce off each other.
Yeah.
Someone has an idea, and then someone's like, maybe we should go with this bit.
I think that's like I guess like we're not that much different from most other bands. Like, we don't spend a lot of time in any other rehearsal rooms other than our own rehearsal rooms. So it's hard to say.
Yeah.
But I would imagine the songwriting process is like, fairly similar. I mean, I tend to write more and then bring it to the guys and think, okay, what do you guys think? And then we'll just work on it from there. So.
And it kind of works organically and then just...
Yeah, it's a very organic thing. It's not very, we won't... I mean, everything we do, I think, is a labour of love, and we don't stop until it's perfect.
Do you have like you think, I want something to sound this way, or do you just kind of let it evolve as it goes along?
Normally just fucking like make mistakes and do normally it's like a happy accident, so you you have an idea of what you want it to sound like, and then what it ends up sounding like is completely different to that idea anyway. So you'll have like a riff or a song, and then you'll jam it out, and you'll just do something.
Sometimes it works.
Mess about with it, and
sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes you'll be like, oh, what did you just do there? We need to do that, and then we'll work it out. And
it's a lot of it's a lot of trial and error, and it's a lot of experimentation. And as I said, it's a labour of love, and it's like, okay, let's make it as good as we want it to be. We're doing it for us to make ourselves all look at each other and go, fucking hell, like that was great.
That's good. Someone has an idea of how they want it to sound, but then nothing's off the table, so anyone can be like, oh, let's try this and see how it sounds.
I'll get inspired by like Jack or George or Tom, if you throw something in and like, wow, I never thought of that before, and it's just like we've all got the same creative hunger to want to create, if that makes sense, and want to do the best we possibly can and check this out, so we just throw it all into the pot and see what we can come up with.
Sounds like you guys are passionate. That's really important to have that. If you don't have that passion, then there's no point in doing it.
I mean, this is pretty much it for me. I don't really think about anything else. I don't think about a job or a whatever, food, or a significant other or anything. It's like this is it. This is all I wanted to do, and we've been doing this for a long time. We've known each other for many years.
Childhood friends.
We've grown up together, and we knew we wanted to do this, and we're doing it.
And we always fucking me and Jack always used to jam together when we were kids.
Hello. Fucking Mark Beck.
So we're doing filming, filming interview things and stuff.
Is that your guy?
I don't know if we're trying to find something new. Maybe, I don't know.
I think our sounds generally change over time. Definitely, the first core four songs we had. As it goes on, everything gets a bit more technical and a bit more different.
Naturally, our songs
playing with
get
time
longer.
signatures and stuff.
I tend to, the music that I listen to.
Hello. I think we chose the wrong room.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're being
Are you doing an interview right now?
We are. Yeah.
Hi.
Hello, and guest starring
The drummer from Affluenza, yay.
There we go.
Come to get
How's it
gear.
going?
You can pass me the
We
big
chose
bag
the
this
wrong
time.
room, really, didn't we? Sorry.
On the first bounce.
This is the world's greatest interview room
Ever.
slash
Ever.
Yeah.
Best.
So we're here, Metal to the Masses, London, 2015. How did you hear about the competition and get involved with it?
Well, we did it last year, didn't we? We did Metals and Masses last year. I guess how we heard about it, I don't know.
I'd heard about it. I'd heard about it just through, the grapevine. Like, oh, there's this competition. Like, you can win a shot of Bloodstock. Like, oh, okay, cool. But this was 3-4 years ago, before Overthrow even existed. I just thought, wow, that's pretty cool. That's a good opportunity for a lot of young up and coming bands, and we're fortunate that we definitely feel we're good enough to be part of the competition and to do well in it, so
And I think the main thing for me as well is it's good, obviously the prize and the competition and everything is all, you're working up to play on Bloodstock and all that, but I think the main thing for me is it's a good chance to meet loads of other unsigned small bands, loads of other metal bands. Last year we met Jack and Seizure, we got on really well with them. They gave us a gig, and
that was awesome.
with them. I think it's a really good way of finding new upcoming metal bands and other bands you like and other bands to gig with and stuff. So for me, that's the main thing.
And to then see them play a Bloodstock, it's like inspiring. It kind of like, right, we got to step it up now. You know, really, it's like, because we've been going to Bloodstock now for what, 3-4 years.
Yeah,
And it's like, it's always, you know, I think it's one of the best festivals in the UK, probably the best festival in the UK.
Yeah, the good thing about the festival is it supports upcoming bands as well, and it really gives them an opportunity to
It's got that kind of communal, you know, family run vibe, which it is obviously a family run festival. It's not very it's not corporate like so.
I don't know any other festival where they run the same sort of competition.
Yeah.
Have like unknown bands playing, you know, it's unique in that sense.
Okay, I suppose on a final question, what message would you want to give to people who haven't seen you or heard you play?
Come see us.
See us and hear us play.
Come see us and hear us play.
Good answer.
I don't know, because we've got. I think you should just come see us live, you know, and have a good time. Because we really love playing, you know, and we're going to do it. I think we're going to do it for a very long time. So, you know.
And live gigs. It's just it's what it's all about, really. You know,
support local metal. Support local metal, no matter what. Okay, even if it's a Sunday and you're just like, oh, I can't be arsed.
Don't spend fucking.
You spend all your money at the weekend, like. And like you
don't spend 30 quid going to Brixton Academy. You go to your local
pub,
man.
Come down
some bands.
Because this will be like the guys that in the future are going to be playing in places like Brixton Academy and, you know, your forums and all these places. Come see them when they're in their embryonic stages, man. You'd be like, yeah, I was there, man. No, but really, like, it's inspiring to see people that actually give a shit.
Hello.
Hey, man.
Hello. You definitely chose the wrong room.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, sure. We were filming things. It was kind of stupid. We chose the wrong room. Go for it.
Yeah.
Grab some shit. You're really good. I had leave for your last song.
Thanks, man. I'll just say that last thing. Yeah, just you've gotta support local metal, because I mean we'll do it anyway. You know, we'll play for no one, but it's nice, it's inspiring when you've got people there that are really into what you're doing. You know, that's how it starts. You know, and it will continue to flourish, and people are. It's just really. It makes you feel like you're doing something right when people are there and they're like, they know how much like work and kind of like care that you put into your kind of your band, and when people say, yeah, like, you know, you can really tell you mean what you do and you do what you mean. It just feels good.
And the best thing is when you see someone you don't know just going mad, fucking going crazy in the crowd. You see someone you've never met before. You're like, I don't know who that guy is, but he's loving it. And, you know, you see some guy who's having a great time you never met before. That's what's
when they come up to you after the gig and they're like, oh man, I came here to like see somebody else, or I'm not even into metal. I've had people say I'm not even into metal, but you guys are fucking great. That to me is like a huge compliment. It's like, wow. There may be a chance for the human race after all. You know, we may be able to convert. But yeah, man, I mean, it's great. And things like this, Melt to the Masses, they give that to bands like us, but it's also great for people that come and attend, so that they're exposed to kind of, you know, the future of what will happen for metal, you know, in years to come.
Excellent. On that note, let's say good luck in the competition. I'm shaking my left hand because I haven't had it on the camera. But
thank you.
Best of luck.
That's
and
fun,
yeah, we look forward to seeing you soon.
Cool. Cheers, dudes.
Bye.
Goodbye.
in Camden. Oh!